Assalamualaikum. Before I start my video presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Haizad bin Saari from class TBA 242 3D. My ID number is 2022780097. In this video, I will present on the topic Identify MNC, the rise of MNC, type of MNC, and the risk of the MNC. In this video, I will also discuss in detail for each part of MNC. So let's start with the definition. Multinational corporation or MNC is an enterprise operating in several countries but managed from one home country. Technically, any company or group that derive a quarter of its revenue from operation outside of its home country is considered as a multinational corporation. So how the multinational corporation has been raised? The origin of MNCs can be traced back to the late 16th century with the creation of European trading companies, particularly English and Dutch one. Among the most prominent of these was the Dutch East India Company, founded in 1602 and entrusted with exploiting resources from the colonies. This company became one of the pillars of capitalist development and an essential vehicle for European imperialism in the world. The term MNC suggests a firm obtaining raw materials from one national market and financial capital from another, purchasing goods with labor and capital equipment in third country and selling the finished product in yet other national markets. MNC have operation in dozens of different countries. MNC obtain financing from major money centers around the world in many different currencies to finance their operation. In multinational corporation, there are many types of multinational corporation, and each of them has their own different mission and objective to seek. First is raw material seekers. Most of multinational companies spread in different parts of the world in search of the raw materials. They will purchase the best raw materials from the local markets at the cheapest price, process the raw material locally and deliver them in their home country for production of finished products. Next is market seekers. Multinational companies enter the foreign market to produce and sell their products. The main motive of such multinational companies is to expand their business at international level. Import restriction policy of some countries also encourage the multinational companies to operate production and selling activities in those countries. Third is production efficiency cost. These multinational companies seek to invest in the country where the production cost is low. The main motive of such company is to minimize the cost of products and service. There is to plants in the countries where labor and energy cost is low. In general, these are the companies that are labor intensive in nature, such as those in the production of electronics and electrical components and parallel industries. Next is knowledge seekers. Some MNCs go abroad to operate in foreign countries in order to gain knowledge on advanced technology, operation, and managerial expertise. They believe that the knowledge and information is useful in competing with other companies, such as in industry that characterized by rapid products innovation and technical breakthrough. In multinational corporation, it also has their own risks. Alright, so first is foreign exchange risk. It occurs when the value of an investment shifts due to the change in currency exchange rates. When the domestic currency appreciates against foreign currency, profit or returns earned in the foreign country will decrease after being exchanged back to the domestic currency. Due to the somewhat volatile nature of the exchange rate, it can be quite difficult to protect against the risk which can harm sales and revenue. For an example, we assume that US car company receive majority of its business in Japan. If the Japanese yen depreciate against the US dollar, any yen will dominate profit the company receive from its Japanese operation will yield favor US dollar compared to yen before depreciate. Foreign exchange risk basically affect businesses that export or import their product, service and supplies. The second risk is political risk. It refers to potentially adverse effects on the company operation and profitability caused by developments in the political, legal and economic environment in a foreign country. This risk includes the possibility of foreign government intervention in firms' business activities. For example, governments may restrict access to market, impose bureaucratic procedure on business transactions and limit the amount of earned income that firm can bring home from foreign operation. Next is cross-cultural risk. It refers to a situation or event where a cultural miscommunication puts some human value at stake. This risk is posed by difference in language, lifestyle, mindset, custom, and religion. Value unique to a culture tend to be long-lasting and transmitted from one generation to the next generation. This value influence the mindset at work style of employees and the shopping pattern of buyers. Foreign customer characteristics differ significantly from those of buyers in the home country. Language is a critical dimension of culture. Moreover, to facilitating communication, language is a window on people value system and living condition. For example, Eskimo language has various words for snow, while the South American Aztec use the basic word stem for snow, ice and cold. Miscommunication due to cultural difference give rise to inappropriate business strategies and ineffective relations with customers. Last but not least, economic risk. It can be described as the likelihood that an investment will be affected by macroeconomic conditions such as government regulation, exchange rate or political stability, the most commonly one in foreign country. This risk center on macroeconomic circumstances that may result in significant loss for a business. These conditions include inflation, exchange rates, new government regulation, and other decisions that may adversely affect profit. The economic risk is one of reasons why international investing carries more risk than domestic investing. The economic risk can be mitigated by opting for international mutual funds because they provide instant diversification, often investing in a variety of country, instrument, currency. For the conclusion on this topic, we can conclude that the multinational corporation give many benefits, especially in seeking new market and also to expand the company worldwide. We also learned that there are many types of multinational corporation with their own objective to achieve. However, it still has the risk that must be taken by the multinational corporation in their mission to find their objective. So that's all for my video presentation. Thank you.